Hey everyone, and welcome to HC Online Tutorial. For this tutorial class, we'll be learning how to sew the female trouser. In our previous class, we've learned how to drape the female trouser. As you can see, this is our pocket fitting. I had a 0.5-inch seam allowance round. This is the pocket to serve. I had a 0.5-inch seam allowance, and I have two pieces for the pocket itself and for the pocket facing. Also, this is our band. I added air tape to my band to make it more thicker. And this is our front panel. As you can see, I folded in the 1.5 inches for the band, and I cut out my fabric from here all the way down to the trouser length. I also notched my zipper allowance area on my fabric so that it will be easy for me to fold in when fixing my zip. We also have the back panel. I also folded the 1.50 inch on the back panel, and I also cut my fabric from the edge all the way down to the trouser length. I also notched my dart area on my fabric. I hope you can see, so that it will be easy for me to fold in my dart when sewing my trouser. So let's start the class. So to start with, we are going to sew in our dart on our back panel. As you can see, this is the area where I notched on my back panel for the dart. So I'm going to sew in my dart, which is 6 inches length. We are also going to sew in this curve by 0.5 inch. You can see I've joined my dart and the cross length of my back panel. This is the way it's looking. We want to fix our zipper for our front panel, but before we do that, we are going to join our trouser by 0.5 inch from here to the cross there. So as you can see, this is the way it's going to look like after joining, and when you turn it, it's going to look like this. So now we want to fix our zip. Mind you, I told you I have notched my zipper allowance on my fabric, so it will be easy for me to straight out when fixing my zip. So to start fixing the zip, you are going to take your zipper flyer, folding using the notch area as the center line, folding your zipper allowance this way, putting your zip this way. Now don't attach the zip directly at this part. You come up a bit because you are going to join your trouser to your band. You come up by 0.5 inch. I hope you can see what I'm doing. Then you join from here all the way down to the trouser. So it's going to be like this, look like this. If you can see it clearly, we are not attaching the other one. It's the first one we are doing first. So it's going to look like this after attaching it to your trouser. After fixing our zip on this side, it's going to look like this. As you see, I did not fix it directly at the iron point. I fixed it 0.5 inch above. So to fix this other side, this is our notch area. I'll draw it. I will fold the zip allowance in with the notch area as guide. That's why it's good to notch your zipper allowance, so that it will be easy for you to fold in your zip when fixing it. So I fold it in this way, and it's going to overlap in front. Can you see? It has to start on the same level with this one you fit. So it's going to look like this. And you see the way it's overlapping. So this is how my trouser is going to look like in front after fixing the zip. So once I place it like this, I will mark my marking on this line, on this place, this way, down this way. So after joining, this is how it's going to look like. That's what the back is looking like. So you just open your trouser this way. You can see it. So the trouser is overlapping in front. To fix our pocket, we are going to pick your pocket fitting. No, this side is going to be by the side of our trouser, while this side is going to be inside. Let me show you. This is how it's going to be. So don't put this side for this side. If the side will be confusing, this side and not this side. So you know that when you see this knot, that shows it's the side of your trouser. So now to fit our pocket, you pick your pocket fitting this way. Then you pick one of the pocket pieces. Inside, outside fitting outside. You put it on it like this. After putting it on it, you can see the way is it. Then you join it together. You join this side together. You join the lower part together. You also do the same thing for the other one. This is how it's going to look like after joining. So you turn it out. After turning it out this way, you are going to pick your pocket piece, the right side facing the right side of your front panel, and you attach it to the trouser this way. From here, you use your sewing machine to join the cuff together from this way, from this way, from this way all the way up. Don't mind the extra allowance at the top. We'll do the same process for the other side of the trouser. After joining your pocket pieces to your front panel, is going to look like this. So we are going to fold it in this way. This way. Let's adjust it the way I'm adjusting it, but ensure that we are folding in this place. You can see that it's already forming the shape of the pocket piece we want. You can add it together with a pin to avoid shake. So this is how it's going to look like. I'm still going to mark this place so that this pocket can sit in very well. So you repeat the same process for the other side. You cut off the extra allowance at the edge of your pocket pieces and your pocket facing. So this is the way our front panel is looking like after attaching our pocket. Today I'm going to match in this side. You can see it. I zoom off the excess fabric at the edge of our pocket and pocket facing. This is the way the back is looking like. I hope you can see it very well. Join our front panel to our back panel, and to do that we are going to join them by the side by 0.5 inch. Remember when we were drafting our trouser, we added 0.5 inch seam allowance by the side, and we are joining in by that same 0.5 inch seam allowance. So you start from the lower part of your trouser. If there is any excess at the back of your trouser or in front, you can easily trim it off. So we are going to join all the way down. This is the front panel, this is the back panel, and this is the two sides coming together. We are going to join it from here. You can see it's accurate to each other. So you are going to join it from here all the way down, all the way up by 0.5 inch, all the way up to the waistline. And I will also repeat the same process for the other side of our trouser panel. So after joining our trouser together, this is the way it's going to look like. This is the inside. This is the way it's going to look like from the hemline to the waistline. On both sides we join it together. You can see it. Both sides have been joined together. So now we are going to join this side together. We will hold this place with a pin. The center line of the front and the back panel touching each other. hold it with a pin, and you are going to join it together all the way down to the trouser length. And you can firstly hold it together with a pin to help you get a perfect joining. And if you feel that you can do it together without a pin, go ahead. So you are going to join it from this side, where you are drawing my hand to the center. From there you continue to the other end of the trouser. Then before you sew in, you are going to measure whatever you have there. What I have here is 7.5, and my ankle circumference is 13. 13 divided by 2, that is 6.5. So that means I'm marking extra 1 inch on this side. So since I'm having 7.5, I'm going to sew in this side by 1 inch. So that after sewing it, I will have exactly 13 inches for my ankle circumference. And I will sew in by that 1 inch from this end of this trouser length to the other end. So all through, I will sew in by 1 inch. So after joining it together, this is the way our trouser is going to look like. You can see that it's getting ready. So after that, we are going to fix our band. Mind you, I told you that our band is going to have an overlap in front. So to fix your band, you are fixing in the band by 0.5 inch seam allowance on both sides. Don't forget that. So you are firstly going to join these two ends together. You join it together. You join this place to this place together. After joining it together, turn it out this way. I'm going to have something like this. Then you want to attach our band to our trouser. You are going to start from this area that overlaps. So you open up your zip. Then you open up your band this way. You open it up this way. You are going to attach your band to your trouser fabric this way. From here, just this one piece. Outside facing outside, you are going to attach it, just this one piece. From this place, all the way round the trouser. Round the trouser. And the way I'm sewing it to you. So after joining that, you can notice just be careful not to notch the joining. Keep notching it to make the last row well. Then after that, you are going to take your trouser this way. See the way I'm going to attach this other side of the band. Then you fold by 0.5 inch. Join it. Yeah, something like this. So you are going to fold it in all the way down to the other side. So I've held it together with a pin. So you are going to run your string matching on it all the way down to the other side of the band. So when you get to this place, you are going to close up this side by joining them together. After joining it together, you open it up and you close up this edge together too. And after closing it up, it should look like this. So after fixing our band, trouser is going to look like this. So I'm going to attach first button to this side to keep it in place, but for now I'm holding it temporarily with a pin. You're going to measure your trouser from your waistline to your desired trouser length. Whatever is remaining, you are going to fold it in at the hem of your trouser. To fold in the hem of our trouser length, we are going to cut off this excessive to make the two ends of the trouser equal. The trouser length we are working with is 37. So we are going to measure the trouser length we are having here. What we are having here is 40. So we are going to fold in 3 inches. So you mark where you have 3 inches and you fold in. You can mark it with a pencil or with a chalk. I'm going to use my hand to trace it in. I will measure it to be sure I don't have more than 3 that I'm folding in, then small. Yeah. So I have 3 inches folded in already. So I will measure my trouser length again to be sure I have 37. So what I have here is 37. So since I've gotten the accurate inches I want to fold in, I will hold it down with a pin. To sew it in on my machine, I will fold it in like this. Yes, you can see what I'm doing. Fold it in like this. I will now repin it. Fold it in. Pin it down. It's always good to pin down sometime before sewing in on your machine, so that you just sew something accurate. You won't have any cut to be losing. As you can see, I've held this in place with a pin. So I'll take it to my sewing machine and match it round. I will do the same thing for the other side of the trouser. I folded in the hem of our trouser. So our trouser is ready. This is the front panel, and this is the way the back is going to look like. I've come to the end of the class. I hope with this tutorial you have developed a level of confidence to sew a well-fitted female trouser. Let your practical work start rolling in. Feel free to ask me any questions. Thanks for being part of our online class, 80 Pattern of Good Work.